guys. Nice to be here again, sharing some insights and thoughts of art, creating, and of course, my own world, universe. Um, this time I thought to talk about the figurative versus the abstract art. A lot of you guys probably make big distinctions between, this figurative art or painting that you see that really depicts something realistically or gives you some forms. You can imagine it and attach it or link it to something to which you can grab onto and say, oh, this depicts, I don't know, a landscape or this person or anything like that. And the abstract, which a lot of you think like, oh, that's like so far away. Actually, they're not. They're very, very much linked. A lot of artists have for centuries started from figurative, and then as they grew in a creative way or spiritual way, they managed somehow, and their whole depiction and their expressive mode blended and grew into a more abstract. It kind of like fell apart. So you might see some famous, well-known artists, painters, artworks also as they developed through the years, going from very detailed stuff to absolute simplicity. And that's because actually abstract is a deeper way of expression, because it's a very unique way. It leaves open ends for the viewers to totally to grab the vibe, the essence from that whole composition, So it's not just the colors and the forms, but it's everything. It's where you place it, how it's placed, what's the contrast, the texture, the general colors, shades or not, and of course the lines is how it is. So it's a whole more complex things that leaves for the viewer to interpret and feel. I myself started also from very, very figurative, and yeah, I was really, really fixated on representing everything, trying to bring it to alive, and yeah, I really found a way to let that go and find my own loose way, and finding my way in a more easy way to bring out all that I have within me. But actually, what I love to do is to blend the two. So in a way, I like to show some things that I like to really like depict, and I really work some parts out. Like for example, here behind me, I really like to work on some parts, and then I like to leave open ends. So I like to leave parts and ends of the painting where I leave it for the viewer's imagination and inner eye to paint it forward or to imagine something into it. So it's showing and hiding balance and contrasts. And I love to use transparency, or just leave it totally like almost falling apart way, to show that space, giving that space to the viewer to take it forward or to imagine something into it, dream a new vision around it. And then of course there are parts where I really, really make it and I work it out in detail, and it's kind of like there. So these are the lines, these are the things. So it's kind of like a game I love to do. So in a way, a game of seeing and not seeing, imagining, it's there, it's form, but then again, it's hiding, and where's that gone? So in a way, you can lose yourself in it and allow a more personal, unique journey into this little world, because I channel it through my work and then allow everyone to have their own little journey in it. And I love to do that. I really love to give that to others. So a little bit of insight. Hope it gave some more depth and more closer link to my artworks, a little opening a door to enter, and wishing you further great inspirations and light. Until the next time.